What's going on, guys? It's your boy Billy Chuck coming at you with episode 22. In this episode, we discuss the metal band The Ghost Inside. Let's get it. Now, my friend who chooses to go by the name The Big Horsecock, don't ask me why, but he's the one that introduced me to The Ghost Inside, and I feel like I've been living under a rock. These guys are fucking badass. The band Ghost Inside, formerly known as A Dying Dream, they're a metalcore band from California, formed in 2004. The band currently consists of vocalist John Vigil, guitarist Zach Johnson, other guitarist Chris Davis, bassist Jim Riley, and drummer Andrew Takasik. If I butchered your last name, sir, I do apologize. Okay, so the Ghost Inside's first album, their debut record, was called Fury and the Fallen Ones, and that was released in 2009. Fury and the Fallen Ones is definitely one of the best albums from a new band that I've listened to in a long time. Long fucking time. I'm typically not a fan of newer music from like 2015 and on. But across the plate too. Like, no matter like what kind of music. Like rap. I'm a big hip hop fan, but I don't like new hip hop either. But any hooser, Fury and the Fallen Ones. This album punches you right in the fucking mouth, right from the album's first track. It continues to move me throughout. You know exactly who these guys remind me of? Give you one fucking guess. Terror, Hatebreed, Sick of It All, bands like that. So right off the bat, I'm a fan. But the musicianship on this record is very good. Very, to say the least. To say the fucking least. Casey's drumming complements and backs up the guitars and bass beautifully. And bro, you heard it here first. I'm just gonna throw it out there and say the vocalist Jonathan Vigil definitely has a perfect fit for a sound for a hardcore vocalist. You heard it here first. Him and Mr. Josta should collaborate. He has awesome mid-range. He's even-toned, fucking brutal. Like I said, Jamie Josta or Scott Vogel from Terror style vocals. That's this guy, Jonathan Vigil, in my opinion. You know what? And I'm just gonna keep it real with you right now. I found the lyrics to The Ghost Inside, to this album in particular, to be real as fuck, which makes it more honest than other bands I've heard. They want to be so threatening that their lyrics are just asking too much and sounding like every other goddamn band out there. It's flat out shit. If you want to be, you gotta be original. You gotta have your own notch. You know what I mean? It's fucking unreal that some dumb fuck is actually into the stupid shit. You know what I mean? It's downright fucking lame, in my opinion. But I gotta give a shout out to my fucking boy, Mr. fucking Big Horsecock. But any fucking way. Thanks, bro. Like, this band has definitely 3 or 4 songs already that I already put in my library when I listen to it every day. This singer leans more to the positive side, like my boy fucking Jamie Johnson, with songs about like overcoming personal demons and self improvement. Come on. The vocal sound could have been varied a little bit, not that much, to keep parts a little up to date and fresher. You know what I mean? Less monotone. But still, bro, it don't get any fucking more hardcore than this shit right here. Hands down. Okay, so these guys' second album, right? Their second album was called Returners, and that was released in 2011. I'm gonna be honest with you. I always keep it 100 with you. This album kind of drags in the beginning, but once it picks up, it becomes something. If you're into hardcore music, it picks up and you'll like it. First of all, checking out the band's debut album and then going straight into this, I'm kind of on one side of the fence. I'm biased. I mean, I was already a fan, so this album is alright in my book. Um, I had I had high hopes for this album. They did not disappoint. This fucking record opens with an instrumental track, just set the pace, and the pale melody of the intro makes track number 2, Greater Distance, seem more abrasive. Hands down. The song is, honest enough, but the concern begins with this. The song has a basic, ordinary breakdown near the third quarter of the song, and this carries out into the next 3 songs. I like them, but I'm just keeping it real. It's easy to make a stale ass distinction between these tracks, but this problem causes the first 4 songs to become more repetitious and makes the record ultimately lose momentum. Even though Unspoken is a well-written song with likable vocal lines and gang shoutouts, when this guy writes positive lyrics, they don't come out forced or anything like that. It's pure. But I really, really do enjoy this fucking record. Unlike many new hardcore bands, and a lot of their songs are truly, truly heartening, and they possess that pure fucking positive mental attitude. The shit that I was got me in the message that got me into hardcore music. This is definitely a band that you want to throw on if you're having a shitty day. Just come to think of it, you know who I listened to since I was a young boy? When I was having a shitty day, the band's Agnostic Front or Terror would get me through my shittiness. Then it goes back to the pissed off sound they started out with on this record. A 1 minute track becomes fast and fucking brutal. The last 2 tracks are they're on the brutal side as well. I give this record 4 out of 5 stars. Dead Inside's third album was called Get What You Give, and that was released in 2012. Now, may not be this way for a lot of motherfuckers, but it's my favorite album in their arsenal. Hands down. It's just so flat out fucking brutal. Bro, this album is fucking crazy. Now, this is an album that contains authenticity, loyalty, perseverance, and the most literal adherence to the core values behind the band's craft. Tracks like Dark Horse, Engine 45, Outlive are fucking bangers, bro. Fucking bangers. The fucking tracks are built for crowd participation, hands down. Where they take pride in giving all themselves over to the crowd, literally with every fucking thump of that fucking kick drum. Lyrically, the songs undertake a wide variation of topics, ranging from addiction to self-sacrifice. The album is 5 out of 5 stars for me. So, the band's fourth record, right, was called Dear Youth, and it was released in 2014. I personally feel like this is a concept album. I think. I may be mistaken, but I believe it's a concept album. But it definitely one-ups Taylor Swift's bullshit idea of what growing up is really like. It's not all fucking rainbows and happiness there, kid. Dear Youth begins with the song Avalanche, a song believed by some to close to Suicide Season by Bring Me the Horizon. If you think so, leave it in the comments and let me know. The biggest strength with that is that Jonathan's vocals, but at the same goddamn time you can hear and understand the lyrics without running to Google every verse like most of us. Out of Control contains a different configuration than most of their tracks. Jonathan admitted to Alternative Press that the band needs to work on playing the single live. The record sticks to their ultimate overall sound, in my opinion. I illustrate my opinion every fucking episode. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But between metalcore and hardcore, this is an element that bands can struggle with. One of the most chill tracks on the record, in my opinion, is called Phoenix Flame. This record's comparison to the majority of the album. It starts with clean vocals, leading rough fucking, brutal fucking screams, representing the inner feelings of many fans. And that's what music should do to you, you know, like make you go into your own journey and have your own feelings about shit, you know. But this track is fucking strong, and it'll be a go-to for sure, at least for this guy. For any fan going through a shitty time in their lives, I want you to sit and absorb this band for 20 minutes or so. Just take 20 minutes out of your day and listen to The Ghost Inside for 20 minutes at least. And then reevaluate your fucking feelings. The music video for this song has fans holding up signs with each line to the song, which is awesome in my opinion that they're so fan oriented. The song and album are both a dedication to the fans that struggle trying to find the good in everyday life. I'm still trying to find the good in everyday life. But this album gets 4 out of 5 stars for me. Okay, so the band's their fifth album was their self-titled record, and it was released in 2020. And for starters, this is an epic release. Debuted at number 63 on the Billboard 200 charts. So congrats. And it will be released this is our first release since the infamous tragic bus accident back in 2015. This record is 11 songs of purpose, fucking resolution, consideration, and fresh optimism. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? I live by PMA, positive mental attitude. But anyway, Ghosts Inside had worked on material for their fifth album prior to the accident that claimed the lives of their driver, the lives of everyone in the other vehicle, and resulted in multiple injuries for all the band members. That fucking blows. Vocalist Jonathan Vigil suffered from a fractured back, ligament damage, and 2 broken ankles. Guitarist Zach Johnson had 13 surgeries so far for a femur injury. Drummer Andrew ultimately lost his fucking leg, but he's still a badass fucking drummer. Hands down. Can't keep him down. The band collectively came to see the ordeal as a moment to put their inspirational lyrics to the fucking test. Songs that were once more idealistic in origin had become true to life. The accident will always be a defining moment for these guys. And can you understand why? I mean, damn. I mean, can't even imagine, bro. But anyways, I don't like to dwell on negativity. The album taps into raw emotional things that they've been through, but the songs are not about reliving the worst day of their lives. This isn't about what happened to us, Riley demands. He said, and I quote, "We won't get lost in that one day. This is about our journey, our growth, and who we are." Amen, brother. Amen. Seems like y'all are here for a real fucking reason. Dead Inside's sixth record. Their sixth record was a live album, and it was called Live at the Shrine. And one of the most memorable and yet fucking powerful comeback stories in recent history. The boys make a triumphant fucking return to the stage in Los Angeles at Shrine Expo in 2019 with a 5,000 capacity venue selling out in mere fucking minutes. So congrats. But this show ended up moving to the parking lot and selling over 8,000 tickets by the end of sale day. So, The Ghost Inside, their newest album to date, hasn't been released yet. But it's called Searching for Solace, and its due date is April 2024. I am so looking forward to this fucking record, bro. You don't even understand. These guys have all of my... I just hope for the best for them all. I hope the best for you guys, seriously. Alright, you guys, that's all I got for you. If you like what you've seen, like what you heard, like spending some time with your boy Billy Chuck, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave me some comments. I don't care if you're a fucking asshole or not. Show me some love. Peace.
Don't forget